Everybody, my name is Mike Vasella, and I am playing some Madden NFL 17. I'm still depressed, but yeah, it's the New Orleans Saints versus the San Francisco 49ers, and then the Saints are going to go against the Denver Broncos. Lovely. But yeah, the last video I did yesterday was when the Dallas Cowboys beat. Let's see, who did they beat? I'll tell you right now. Wait, let's see the schedule for the New Orleans Saints. Oh, they lost to the Raiders. They beat the Giants. They lost to the Falcons. They lost to the Chargers. They beat the Panthers, the Chiefs. They lost to the Seahawks. Now they have to try to beat the 49ers. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Cleveland Browns. It was 38-35. Then the Cowboys are going to go with the Steelers and then the Ravens. Fuck the Ravens. Fuck the Baltimore Ravens. They suck. If anybody out there is a Baltimore Ravens fan, I'm sorry. I hate Baltimore. Let's get to it. The fuck? What? Huh? Alright. Hold on. It is a New Orleans. Holy shit. Shit. Yeah, the New Orleans Saints are going up against the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco has 1 win and 6 losses. I'd be surprised if the San Francisco 49ers would actually get a win. Maybe next year they will. I doubt it though. I doubt the Saints are going to beat the Denver Broncos next year. Drew Brees, like, come on, man. What the hell? I'm none of this. I don't like the Saints. I don't like the 49ers. I like the Dallas Cowboys. I think Dallas Cowboys is pretty good, though.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some adverse conditions gritting both teams as they take the field in what will be a very wet stadium. Rain is falling, and it's going to be interesting to see just how heavily it factors into this game. It's the Saints going up against the 49ers. Forget about the drought. The rain is coming down hard at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara as we bring in our broadcast duo of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Guys.
Larry, I'm not sure it'll solve the California drought problems, but it's coming down in buckets right now as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory.
Hey, it's Kaepernick,
So here's
who
the first drive
doesn't
now
bow
for the
down, I guess.
49ers. They'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback out of Nevada. Still a 49er, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And all we kept hearing was that he was going to be somewhere else, didn't we? The trade rumors were all over the place. What were we talking about? Denver? I think the Jets there was some discussion about.
Buffalo a little bit,
Yeah, a little
Cleveland.
bit. Yeah, a whole bunch of different places, but he's back in San Francisco. And if Carlos Hyde runs the ball real well, we may see flashes of the old Colin Kaepernick off of the run game where he can use his legs as well as throw the ball downfield. Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm.
No,
But when you
SF.
run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Again, it's Hyde. And
Oh
he'll
my
get
God,
this
they're
up to about the
fucking
38-yard line. 4 yards
drilling
on the
them.
pickup
Holy
there as it'll
shit.
leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And this is going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot
Kaepernick, what happened to you over the past few years?
Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now here's the Niners' 5th-round pick in the 2015 draft, Bradley Pinion, on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh,
they
they catch that?
well into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 16th season now, 11th as a New Orleans Saint, Drew Brees.
And he has to hold just about every Saints passing record, doesn't he? I mean, I can't imagine someone else has one.
No, in some cases, probably doubling or tripling the man closest to him.
Yeah, he's been absolutely amazing there. And what I love about him is how much he actually loves the game of football. Does everything that you have to do and then some in terms of
nice flag.
staying with it in the game.
Fucking
I think he actually likes going to meetings. That's how much he loves the game, and he's always ready to play. He might actually play until he's 50.
San Francisco is mad. Honestly, I really honestly don't care who wins.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the
Why is still the wallet?
And Williams with a tackle.
What are you trying to get?
The headshots
Really?
here are the offensive unit. And what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Wait, what are you wearing? Oh, sweet. Where'd you wear from? Yeah, where'd you wear from, though? Oh, sweet. Thank you. Love you. I'm so depressed.
Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. Looking
Well,
for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drew
and that's
Brees.
it. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
He's
And
not
the
a
49ers
bad
on the
quarterback,
defensive side of
but
the football.
he really does step up his game, though. He had like one Super Bowl win, and that was against the Indianapolis Colts. If Drew Brees wants to do that again,
And they're just a couple of yards
then
shy
he's gonna
of
have
the
to
first down here on 3rd down.
step up his game, but I don't think so. I wanted to see Dallas go up against the Patriots. Super
Brees
Bowl.
looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Flainer. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
And there's a nice completion to Kobe Fleener, and no one can be happier than Drew Brees.
Yeah, he had Jimmy Graham for all those years, Ben Watson last year, and now coming south from Indianapolis, Flainer. man who sat out 3 seasons. This is Tim Hightower.
Ooh.
Get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So the
Still
offense
depressed.
ready
Really,
for a 2nd and 4.
still am depressed. Still am depressed.
They run with Spiller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Again, they run it with Spiller. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys.
Next year, I'm probably going to do the Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Scouted free agents well,
but
and stocked your team just
no
the way
surprise
you're
on
supposed
that. Who knows? That's only if I'm ever in a good mood. I'm still depressed. I really am. I really am still depressed.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Holy
It's a big play there for the Saints.
Still
And even
depressed,
40 yards.
Still
Now
depressed.
that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. This is Spiller. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And here now it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
I mean, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, you might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that, and he's not in sync with what they're doing up.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you, and if a guy came near,
Still depressed.
tackle it.
Really
New
still
school,
depressed.
you don't want to just dance. You want to get past him, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Capper Kaepernick to Hyde on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
James Laurinaitis can do it all for any defense that he's on. Can rush the passer, tackles any guy who carries the football, and runs the defense as the signal caller.
They go play action for Hyde. Now Kaepernick looking here for Smith downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be taken at the 13. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency. Get to the line of scrimmage. Snap the ball.
Still 2nd down.
Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this later. I mean, maybe later or tomorrow. But I'll see you guys. I'm depressed. I really am depressed right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later. Bye.